Matchday 29. Oakville Wanderers 0. Cadillac City 3. Pallet Town 1. Port Town 0. Sparta United 4. Casares Town 1. Riften United 1. Ridge County 1. Who gives a shit they're bottom of the league? Who gives a shit that they're crap? Cheat and cheat well. Fuck you, player. Talia Servers 1. Raccoon City 0. Hyrule Wanderers 1. Barstone Albion 0. Castle Villa 1. Dawnstar United 1. Taz United 1. Mute City 0. Viridian Forest 2. Soul City 2. Arclay Rovers 2. Seacrest County 0. A draw, another cheap match. Yeah. So it's PES 2016. So you come from, Real Madrid, you go to Riften United and still fucking cheat mode.
What? What's cheat mode? You're talking load of bollocks.
Dennis, didn't you see it? Didn't you see it when he didn't touch the football and he,
I tell you what I saw right there. I'll tell you now. I'll tell you.
I saw myself in the future having a job.
Oh, Steve, hey, here, have an hanky. I saw two shit sides, I did. I thought, what the bloody hell is this? Your defender's crap. Should have taken the responsibility, stick it in the net. Here, you sign up player that I found.
Cheers, Dennis, for your great insight.
Oh, no problem, right? I'm a football genius. I got Leeds relegated, I did.
I know you did. I fucking know. Right, escape the loony asylum.
Next is a report on the development of your players. A Popov's OPR has increased to 77! Exclamation mark! S Window says OPR has increased to 76! Exclamation mark! A Buckley has acquired the following skill, Militia. This is going to allow us to create more chances.
Is it going to allow me to turn the cheating off?
Oh, what?
2,110,680 Polar mints in the kitchen. This month's monthly report is now ready. It contains all sorts of information, such as whether we were able to play according to our team instructions, which plays were effective and which were ineffective, and much more. It's a really useful source of information for our forthcoming matches, and I'm going to make you use it. Here, now, right. Here, we've got 7 matches, 5 wins, 2 draws, and no losses. Yeah, well, I would have known that because I played them. Yes, well, A Popov scored 7 goals, J Requena scored 3, and J Cruz Kaprov scored 2. How is this helping me? I know, I played the matches. Well, if you look at this page, there's a few percentages, a big arrow down the middle, and we split the green pitch into 3 sections, left, centre and right. And then on the next graphic, we split more percentages and put it into a little grid, a bit like noughts and crosses, except with percentages. This is all very fine. And there's February with an 8.8, February with 14.1, and February with 6.8. So it was a bit chilly, then it got a bit warmer, and then it went a bit chillier, but it's all blue, so it's very chilly. I don't think it's trying to tell us the weather. And then we've got February and January, sort of with these little lines with counter-attack and possession and short pass and long pass and front-line pressure and all that defence. Where does it mention the cheating? The what? And then we've got the textiles with that possession game and front-line pressure and all that. And then on the next page, we've got lots of little lines and different colours like blue and orange or red or whatever it is. And then we've split the green pitch into another different pattern with a defensive third, a middle third and an attacking third. And we've got lots of little little percentages and things there. Yeah, well, all I need to know is whether it's going to fucking cheat or not. Oh, what? Don't use that language in video, man. Then we've got all these things, and then we've got all the names of some of your players who, there you are. I mean, look, there's Jerry Credit, there's David, there's Popov, there's Lester, there's all Serena and Timonez and all that lot. Yeah, well, I would know they are my players. I signed them. Yes, well, there you go. That's 4 of 4. So it's all useful, so why don't you use it? Well, you explained it in a really useful way, and it doesn't matter, does it? Because it just depends whether it's going to fucking cheat or not. Ah! Enough! I've had enough of you and your naughty words like bamboo. The team of the month for the PES League has been announced. And there you can see I Popov, Jan Cruz Kaprov, Jerry Quinner, Swindhouse, Bradley Wiggins, that bicyclist. He's very good, isn't he? Gordon, he has the gin. There's Barnes, there's Tonigal, there's iRout, there's Nobel. Thank you, but aren't you supposed to be going now? Oh yes. Oh, bye. Bye. Yeah, bye. What was it with him today? Right, so we've got Casadis Town. Oh, I forgot to give you this information. The main schedule for March: 16th, the national team squad announcement. 17th, UEFA Champions League first round knockout second leg. 28th, PEU Cup semi-finals. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome. And he didn't swear this time, did you notice? I'll take control, I'll stop him. Bye. Yeah, bye. Have you been on the old brew? What? A testimonial match will be held at the end of the season. Retiring players from all over the world will gather to play against our team. It should be a lot of fun! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark! Oi! There's been an update in the transfer negotiations with H. Ford. Oh, thank you. Oh, no problem, like. So, Ford. Renegotiations have been completed and the wage has been reduced by £153,180. Is there any more that we can do with this deal? No. Okay, well, we'll leave that. That's a considerable amount of money, more than he's worth. A considerable amount. It would be 2.5 to about, well, just over 2.5 to 10 million, wouldn't it? And they've slapped another 3 on top of that. So 5.5 million more than he's worth. I'm not sure about that. I like the player. I really do like the player for the right back position. He's got good qualities. But anyway, we're in discussions with other players. I found this guy. He seems to have been added to the game. Overt, which just seems like that is a pun, isn't it? Overt. But no, it's probably a, I don't know. It's a real player. I don't know. Registered team, other. He's a good striker. He's only 22 years old. He's Argentinian. And he ticked a lot of boxes on my search criteria. So, put a bid down for him. But as you can see, it's going to take a while to fit into the squad. And I don't mind that, as you know, with me, I do ease players into the squad. I don't expect results straight away. And as you can see, you can play support striker and attacking midfield roles as secondary positions. So, as well as being a striker. See how we get on. Okay. Right, our next match is against Casadis Town, which is a bit ironic, really, because I've been playing a lot of Dragon's Dogma recently. I've been giving my PS4 a rest, and I've been on my Xbox 360 playing Dragon's Dogma, which is absolutely fantastic. I have to say this, if you do play Dragon's Dogma, and you should do, well, saying you should, you play what you want, innit? But, you know, if you like that sort of game, you know, the sort, it's not exactly an RPG. I don't think there's anything else like it, I really don't. It's kind of a take on RPG, but with action. I really like it. I mean, I really do, especially the Dark Arisen version with the Bitter Black Isles. And I have to say now, people make pawns that are not very good. They put augments on them and stuff that I don't understand, and you know, there's a lot of naff pawns out there. But you know, I really like Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, so I've been playing a lot of that. And Casadis Town is the village where you start off in that game. Right, so let's have a look at their player records. So defensive midfield, Wybo Kane with 2 goals, G Ball with 1 goal and 4 assists and a rating of 6, M Winehouse with 2 goals. Then we go down to N Serpa with 2 assists. A Palomino with 6 goals and 1 assist and a rating of 6.1. D Ruth with 1 goal. I Sedic with 1 goal and 4 assists. L Montgomery with 4 goals. F Ojo with 1 assist. Again, not a lot of goals in their squad. M Pedraza has a rating of 6 there as well. There's less goals in that one than the team we just played, isn't it? And there they are, that's why, because they're 19th and they were one of the ones that had only got 39 goals. So, game will go in cheat mode for them then. I think the thing that I'm finding with PES is, I'll say it cheats for them because they're good. It cheats for them because they're at the bottom of the league. And this is probably true. I think it finds excuses to cheat for them. But I think the main thing with PES is it'll cheat anyway because it's so broken. And that's kind of all it does. It goes into cheat mode a lot. I mean, I'm forever stopping my matches and having a look at that can't be right and this don't feel right. And, you know, because it just genuinely doesn't. And that's what I say. How the reviewers miss it because I get it all the time. I play a match and I know what it feels like. You know, I've played so much of this game, I can tell you what the match is going to be like by the feel of it in the first couple of minutes. So they've got a teamwork of 86, if that counts for anything. I don't know if it does. You know, if cheating kicks in, you are stiffed, aren't you? Not very long after this match, we've got the Real Madrid match, and obviously I want a good squad to put out there. Onana's looking like he's going to start in goal. Busto's looking like he's going to play up front. Popov is slightly up for the game. Bullen with, he's really up for the game. Catalieri's in decent form, but as is Buckley. JL's is on decent form, as is Catalieri. I've already mentioned him again. But yeah, decent form in the squad really. There's not anybody on purples, which is always good. So I've got a good selection of players to pick from. On their team, they haven't scored many goals, but as we saw against Rifting United, it means sod all. When it's in cheat mode and it can foul your players and get away with it, as it did do, then, you know, you're just in the lap of the cheating gods on PES. I don't think there are any cheating gods. I think it's just a game program that's fucking broken it. So, you know, sod that malarkey. You know, you're in the lap of a broken game. Who knows what's going to come out, you know what I mean? Right, I shall catch you for that match. And then, of course, it'll be the next cheat fixture against Real Madrid. Take care.